All right, another Tom State Greater Lansing Local here in ground zero of the city of the east side of Lansing. Gross Spec. My co-host Teddy Tersey. Hi, hey West Sider, you feel comfortable over here or uncomfortable?
Comfortable over here. Yeah, I got another big one.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second. And the homeowner of this great establishment, this home, Gary Snellenberger, and boy, you had a monumental thing just go on here. The install of a new furnace. What timing? Next week, the high temperature in Lansing, 16. Low of like 8.
You know, it was acting up a little bit last year, and it's been running fine this year. But I thought, be proactive, not reactive.
Okay.
So I called my man Mike Sudberry.
Okay.
From Oasis Heating Cooling. Support local right here in Lansing.
All right, support local, baby.
And I tell you what, he brought 2 Eastern Quakers over here, both quarterbacks, Tyler and Trent O'Brien.
Oh, I know these dudes. These are alpha dogs. They play sports with my great nephew Henrik. Yeah.
They're sons of the pride of Lakewood, Chris O'Brien.
Chris,
all right.
baseball coach.
You betcha, okay.
Yeah.
And we have Scott and Matt here.
Okay.
Who work for Mike.
Okay.
And I tell you what, I'm going to tell you, I don't know if I told Mike this, but I got 4 estimates, okay? And I got estimates from companies in Lansing, okay? Companies that do a bunch of commercials and things.
Gotcha.
Mike blew them away.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell him I had estimates.
And for the record, this is not payola, No. I mean, we're doing this from the heart.
The only cash changing hands is my cash for my furnace going to Mike Sudberry and Oasis Heating and Cooling.
Okay.
All right. In Lansing. How long have you been in business, Mike?
I've been doing it for 21 years. We've been in business for 35 years, though.
Okay.
It's my dad and I, and then pretty much everybody you see here, and we got one other guy that works with us.
Okay. Boy, your phone's going to be ringing off the hook. Because we were pampered by this November, this pansy type of a winter, right? Yeah. Green Christmas, and all of a sudden winter's going to hit. Big storm this weekend. Don't you think you're going to? That's when it's like a house of cards, though. That furnace has been around too long. Going to crumble on you, right?
Time for it to go. And that's why I brought on these 2 studs. I can't wait for this cold weather.
How excited they are.
Yeah. Okay, guys. What got you into this industry? Okay.
Honestly, it was that kid.
Yeah, I decided to jump straight into the trade program right out of high school.
That's terrific.
I spent 13 months in school learning it all, and then I've been working full-time for 15 months now.
Yeah, and you never, you're always going to have a job in this business.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm a year older than him, so
I know you are.
More extra year of college there where I learned where school really wasn't my thing, and so that's where I kind of landed into the trade program.
You got to find your niche. You got to find your passion.
And
that's what I always say.
I love working with my hands, doing random things, trying to figure it out, trying to do different situations.
This looks a little intimidating to me, Snelly. So you didn't try to attempt to do this on your own?
Oh, no. I can replace the filter.
Oh, damn, man.
I'm very proficient at replacing furnace.
Man, you are like Tim Allen, man. You can do it all. That's terrific.
Hey, make fun of me all you want.
Hey, I'm in a good mood. Michigan's national champs, So
congratulations.
Teddy, okay, that Greater Lansing Local, that's the thing we're all about, and I'm sure you have your own vendors on the west side. You do the same thing.
No, absolutely. I mean, these guys are local. They've been around a long time, obviously. And, it seems like everyone's one big family here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's nice to support everybody that's local.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it so much. We do.
All right.
It's warm in here,
I'm sweating right now. Woo! This thing is potent, man. You put like a throttle, rev this sucker up. What do you set your thermostat at, Snelly?
70.
70?
Yeah, my wife does that.
Okay.
So, I wear a sweatshirt, a long sleeve shirt around the house.
70's warm, man. I have mine at 68, but
68.
I'm cheap, though.
Really?
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah, what is it? Okay, let's pick your brain here. What's the best, efficiency standpoint?
In and out of houses every day, all the time, 68 to 70 is like your main staple.
Okay.
The house with him and I just left, the lady liked it at 68.
Okay.
I keep my house at 70.
And I bring mine down at night. Because I sleep better cooler.
Yeah,
people do that.
A lot of people do.
Right.
Or bring it down, obviously, when you take off to work, because you don't need to keep it 70.
Yeah.
Nobody's home in the house.
All right. All right. Well, you made a good decision.
So is that beneficial then, turning it down at nighttime or turning it down when you're gone during the day?
I mean, it saves you money, obviously, on fuel consumption. If you don't need to. It's got to work a little harder to get back up to temperature, especially when it's cold. Like next week, I don't suggest doing too many temperature up and down, especially.
Oh, it's better to just be level then in that regard.
When it's that cold out, yeah. I mean, the stuff's already got to work hard as it is. So,
okay.
You don't want to try to make it go up 10 degrees when it's 10 degrees outside.
You know, Mike, you made an interesting comment that furnaces physically are not as big as they used to.
Yeah.
So it's like car, you're just more efficient?
Yeah, you know, we size them correctly now. Before, back in the day, bigger was better.
Yeah.
You know, you just wanted something huge in there and then blast off a bunch of hot air. And
Sure.
nowadays stuff, you know, unfortunately isn't built quality-wise like it used to back in the day. So you
Right.
don't want to overheat stuff like that. And, you know, temporary, you know, hurt our heat exchanger or something like that.
Right. All right, Snell, you made a good call.
Hey, you know, I'm real happy. I'm happy already.
Yeah. And what's your creed?
You know, I was real happy when I met Mike years ago. And,
Yeah.
And hey, support local.
There it is. That's the epitome.
You got too many companies in Lansing, are Lansing companies now, but they're not local.
Yeah.
All right.
You heard it here first. All right, guys. Hey, great job. All the best of luck to you. Hard working dudes. Until next time on Tom's Sake, Greater Lansing.